Hello everyone. So welcome to Learnwizz. So this side Rahul. So today we are coming with a new video. So before starting the video, I have a very small request. I saw a lot of people has watching the videos but don't are not subscribing our channel. So please subscribe our channel so we will feel motivated and provide you suggestions. Okay, if you have any type of suggestion related to videos, any topic or anything you want, so just put a comment section. So our team will work on that. And we are working very hard to bring you all the subjects videos. So soon you will start getting the other subject video. Okay, and also share these videos with the student who are ongoing school student as well as the people some are like preparing for the competitive examination. Okay, and follow our social media handles like Facebook, Instagrams, x.com, so you can get a regular updates of our video and plus lot of amazing tips and facts we are regular basis posting there. Okay, and so in this video we are going to see a topic called mastering in cube and cube roots. Okay, so in this video we will see everything from basics level to advanced level. Okay, so what are the topic we will cover in this one? So first we will cover cubes. What is a cubes? Okay, what is a perfect cube? Okay, along with that you will see the property of cubes. Okay, and then we will move with the cube root second part where we will see the what is a cube root and how you can find a cube roots. Okay, and thus some property of the cube roots along with the method to find the cube roots by the factorization method. Okay, also we will see the real base examples of the Q and Q roots where in which are the industry we are using. Okay, like we have seen in the square and square root, same way. Okay, and along with that, all the things we will explain with the real base examples. Okay, so we will provide you some more questions in this video so you can understand the concept more better way. Okay, and any doubts, any suggestion, please reach us to our comment section and follow our Telegram channel if you need more practice paper. Okay, so let's start the video. Okay, first we will see what is Q. Yeah, understanding of Q. So before you have ever wondered like why we are using the Q and Q roots. The most important things, Q and Q roots is a very crucial role in mathematics. Okay, while solving some big problems like finding the volumes of any shape or doing the Q root factorization equation in algebraic equation, there you can find a Q and Q roots. Okay, along with that you will also see in the lots of the application in real base in the engineering field, like any student who is planning to do engineering, so there also they will see the Q and Q roots application in the real base example. So if I will say Q and Q roots will help you to solve your mathematics and increase your speed of the mathematics वेरी फास्ट. मतलब आपका सिंपल वे में जो मैथमेटिक्स आप 2 मिनट में सॉल्व करते हो, अगर आपको किसी नंबर का क्यूब एंड क्यू रूट्स निकालने आता है जहां पे इसके एप्लीकेशन आ रहे हैं, तो आप उस मैथमेटिक प्रॉब्लम को 1 मिनट में सॉल्व करोगे. ठीक है, बट आपको पता होना चाहिए व्हाट इज क्यूब एंड व्हाट इज क्यू रूट्स. सो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग we will see what is cube. Okay, what is cubes? Okay, so if I will say simple way, any number when multiplying itself for a 3 times, एनी नंबर दुनिया में कोई भी नंबर जब अपने आप से वो 3 टाइम मल्टीप्लाई होता है तो हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं क्यूब्स. ठीक है, जैसे इफ यू सी द एग्जांपल, इफ आई विल राइट 3 times 3, so you will get what here 3 is multiplying itself with the 3 times, so we will say यहाँ पे हम बोलेंगे 3 to the power 3. तो यहाँ पे ये जो 3 है और इस पे हमारा पावर 3 है, so that is called cubes. Okay, अब इसके आंसर को आप देखोगे how much you will get. So 3 times 3 9 and 9 times 3 we will get how much 27. ठीक है, और एक चीज मैं आपको यहाँ पे बता देता हूँ जिसके बारे में हम लोग आगे लॉ ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट में पढ़ेंगे. जब हम ऐसे नंबर को लिखते हैं, किसी भी नंबर को ऐसे, दिस 3 इज कॉल्ड योर बेस. ठीक है, हम इसको बेस बोलते हैं। और जब यहाँ पे एक्सपोनेंट में आपका 3 हो या पावर इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं या एक्सपोनेंट बोलते हैं, तो हम लोग इसको बोलते हैं क्यूब। अगर यहाँ पे पावर की जगह आपका 2 आ गया तो हम लोग जिसको हमने लास्ट वीडियो में देखा है उसको हम लोग स्क्वायर बोलते हैं। ठीक है ना। सेम वे अगर आपके पास कोई दूसरा नंबर है, जैसे अगर हम बात करें 4 टाइम्स 4, so you can say what here 4 cube. So 4 cube is coming how much? So 4 times 4, 16, and 16 times 4, you will get how much? 64. Okay, तो सिंपल आप समझो, when any number, जब भी कोई भी नंबर multiplying itself, a number is multiplying itself three times, so they will give you the cubes. ठीक है। नाउ होप यू अंडरस्टैंड। जब भी दुनिया में कोई भी नंबर किसी नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई होता है 3 टाइम्स, सो यू विल गेट अ क्यूब्स। ओके, तो क्यूब लिखने का आपको इस दोनों के बेसिस पे आपको क्या पता चला? सो यू कैन से यू हैव अ एन नंबर। ओके, so n cube is there. Okay, so which means n will multiplying with itself how many times? 3 times. Okay, so you will get n cube. Hope you getting this much? So this type of the things will call cubes. अब यहाँ पे हम लोग कुछ इसके रियल बेस्ड चीजें देखते हैं। जैसे एक नंबर जब परफेक्ट क्यूब होता है किसी भी नेचुरल नंबर का, इंटीजर नंबर का, तो उसका हमेशा हमारा नंबर आता है। तो अब कैसे हम लोग परफेक्ट क्यूब निकालें? जैसे यहाँ पे आप देख रहे होंगे 4 टाइम्स 4, 4 टाइम्स 4, यू आर गेटिंग 4 क्यूब, सो देयर इज अ 64। सेम वे आप यहाँ पे अगर 5 का लिखोगे, 5 times 5, so you will get what? 5 cube. Okay, so that is called 125. ठीक है, so 5 is also perfect cube. Now same way अगर हम बात करें 6 का, so 6 times 6, 6 times 6, so this is called 6 cube, and the answer of this 6 cube will get 216. Okay, same way अगर आप यहाँ पे देखोगे 7 times 7 times 7, so you will get 7 cube. Okay, so you will get 7 times 7, 49, and 49 times 7, you will get 343. Okay, same you can find both the 8 cube also. So 8 times 8, you will get how much? 8 cube. Okay, so that means you will get 8 times 8, 64, 64 times 8, 512. सो ऐसे करके आप अप टू 20 तक के नंबर का क्यूब याद रख सकते हो। अब आता है यहाँ पे कुछ क्वेश्चन आते हैं। अगर हम बात करें कि समटाइम्स ओलंपियाड्स में ऐसे क्वेश्चन आते हैं, जैसे हाउ मेनी क्यूब्स आर प्रेजेंट, हाउ मेनी परफेक्ट क्यूब्स आर प्रेजेंट, हाउ मेनी perfect cubes are present between 1 to 100, 1 to 100। तो ऐसे क्वेश्चन आपको आते हैं सिंपल। तो यहाँ पे आप समझो इसको सॉल्व कैसे करोगे। तो पहले आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हो 3 का क्यूब्स, और इसके लिए हम यहाँ पे 2 का भी क्यूब्स आपको ऐड कर देते हैं। सो यू विल गेट अ आइडिया। सो इफ आई विल से 2 क्यूब्स, जैसे हम 1 का क्यूब लिखें तो 1 क्यूब इज इक्वल टू 1, 2 क्यूब लिखे तो 2 क्यूब मीन्स 2 टाइम्स 2, 2 टाइम्स 2, 4, 8। ओके, सो अब देखो इस यहाँ पे कितने नंबर है जिनके परफेक्ट क्यूब आपको 100 से 1 और 100 के बीच में आ रहे हैं। सो यू कैन सी हियर विच आर द नंबर। सो यू कैन से फर्स्ट इज 1, 2, 3, 4। So total how many numbers you are getting the perfect cube between the 1 to 100? That is 4 number. Okay, so you can write here the 4 numbers are coming between 1 to 100. So कौन-कौन से नंबर हैं आपके? 1, 2, 3, 4 और इनके क्यूब्स क्या क्या हो गए आपके, 1 के क्यूब आपके 1 हो गए, 2 के क्यूब आपके 8 हो गए, एंड 3 के क्यूब आपके 27 एंड 4 के क्यूब 64। तो टोटल आपके यहाँ पे 4 नंबर होते हैं, दैट्स परफेक्ट क्यूब बिटवीन 1 to 100। ये छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं। सेम वे यहाँ पे आपको ऐसे भी आ सकते हैं, हाउ मेनी नंबर्स विच परफेक्ट क्यूब बिटवीन 100 to 1000। ओके, तो आप इसको भी सॉल्व कर सकते हो। तो वहां पे आप ऐसे ही करके सारे का आंसर निकाल सकते हो। ठीक है, अब आते हैं यहाँ पे कुछ और पैटर्न हम लोग ऑब्जर्व करते हैं। जैसे अगर हम बात करें क्यूब ऑफ ए नेगेटिव नंबर, क्यूब ऑफ नेगेटिव नंबर, ठीक है। तो अगर जैसे आपके पास कोई भी नंबर है, जैसे हम बात करें नेगेटिव इंटीजर, आपके पास 2 है, ठीक है, तो इसका क्यूब हमें निकालना है। तो यू कैन सी व्हाट वी विल डू, नेगेटिव टाइम्स 2, नेगेटिव 2 एंड नेगेटिव 2, ठीक है। So now you can see here, when we are multiplying negative 2 with the negative 2, so how much you will get? Plus 4. Because you know that negative number is multiplied with negative, you will get positive. Again, this plus 4 is multiplied with negative 2. So you will get how much? Positive 4 is multiplying with negative 2. So you will get negative 8. Okay? So which means नेगेटिव नंबर क्यूब इज ऑलवेज कमिंग नेगेटिव। ठीक है, स्क्वायर में आपने देखा था नेगेटिव नंबर का स्क्वायर हमारा क्या आता है, पॉजिटिव आता है, बट यहां पे क्यूब ऑफ नेगेटिव नंबर इज ऑलवेज नेगेटिव। ओके, होप यू गेटिंग। एक नंबर हम और ट्राई करते हैं, जैसे हमारे पास नेगेटिव 5 है, तो नेगेटिव 5 का क्यूब अगर हम देखें तो क्या आएगा, नेगेटिव 5 टाइम्स negative 5 times negative 5 times. So you will get how much? Negative 5, negative 5, 25, and 25 will multiply with the negative 5. So you will get negative 125. Hope you getting? So always negative number का क्यूब नेगेटिव होगा। दूसरी चीज की बात करें यहां पे, क्यूब ऑफ फ्रैक्शन, फ्रैक्शन नंबर का हम क्यूब कैसे निकालते हैं, तो ये भी बहुत सिंपल है। जैसे फ्रैक्शन नंबर का क्यूब हमेशा फ्रैक्शन ही होगा। तो अब देखो, जैसे हमारे पास एक फ्रैक्शन है 3/4, अगर हमें इसका क्यूब निकालना, क्यूब बहुत बच्चे कंफ्यूज होते हैं कि सर विल दिस फ्रैक्शन इज ओनली अप्लाइड फॉर द क्यूब इज फॉर न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर। जब भी हम लोग फ्रैक्शन पे क्यूब अप्लाई करेंगे तो वो दोनों पे अप्लाई होगा, न्यूमरेटर पे भी एज वेल एज डिनोमिनेटर पे भी। सो विच मीन्स यू कैन से 3 times 3 times 3, okay, and 4 times 4, so you will get how much here, 3 times 3, 3 times 3, so you will get here a total 27, and 4 times 4, 4 times 4, you will get here 64. So you can say of cube of a fraction is also fraction. Okay, hope you getting this too. सो ऐसे हम लोग किसी भी नंबर के क्यूब निकाल सकते हैं। सो नाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज क्यूब एंड हाउ यू कैन फाइंड द क्यूब, हाउ यू कैन आल्सो फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ perfect cubes between 1 to 100, okay, and based on that you can also find between 1 to 1000 or 100 to 1000, okay. Now coming with the some property of the cubes, okay, so one by one we will see some property of cubes, okay. We will see property of क्यूब्स, ओके। सो अगर हम फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी की बात करें तो हमारे पास जैसे फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी है, तो फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी में जैसे हम बात करें ऑड एंड इवन नंबर, ऑड एंड इवन नंबर, ठीक है, इवन नंबर क्यूब्स, ठीक है। तो पहले मैं आपको कुछ नंबर के क्यूब करके दिखाता हूं, जैसे 1 इज व्हाट, ऑड नंबर, सो 1 का क्यूब आपको क्या आ रहा है 1, मैं आपको लेफ्ट साइड में ऑड नंबर लिखूंगा और राइट साइड में इवन नंबर। वैसे ही 2 इज अ इवन नंबर, सो 2 क्यूब यू आर गेटिंग हाउ मच, 2 times 2 4, 4 times 8। Same way 3 is a odd number, 3 cube you are getting how much, 27। And next is even number, so 4 cube you are getting how much, 64। Then next one is 5 is odd number. So 5q you are getting 125. Now 6 is even number. So 6q you can see you are getting 216. Now same way you can see here 7q. So अगर हम 7q की बात करें, so 7q you are getting 343. Okay. Now 8q की बात करें तो 8q you are getting how much? 512. ठीक है. Now मैं यहाँ पे कुछ और भी आपको इसके साथ एक प्रॉपर्टी और बताऊंगा. फिर 9 क्यूब की बात करें, so 9 क्यूब you are getting 729, and 10 क्यूब you can say how much you are getting 1000. तो फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी आपने यहाँ पे क्या ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो, ऑड और इवन नंबर पे. सो बेस्ड ऑन इवन एंड ऑड नंबर यू आर सीइंग दैट ऑड नंबर क्यूब इज ऑलवेज कमिंग अ ऑड नंबर. ठीक है. तो अगर हम बात करें यहाँ पे ऑड नंबर क्यूब्स, odd number cubes, odd number cubes, always odd number, always odd number. ठीक है. Now this is your first one. Now second one, even number की अगर हम बात करें तो even number cube, अब जैसे 2 का क्यूब देख रहे हो 8 आ रहा है, 4 का क्यूब 64 देख रहे हो, 6 का क्यूब 216, 8 का क्यूब 512. सो इवन नंबर क्यूब्स always you will get a even number. ठीक है. Hope you getting? So always even number. ठीक है. तो यहां पे आपके फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी क्लियर हो गए. तो कभी भी लाइफ में आप एक चीज याद रखना, ऑड नंबर क्यूब्स ऑड, इवन नंबर क्यूब्स यू विल गेट अ इवन नंबर. ओके. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन अगर हम बात करें क्यूब्स में, सेकेंड प्रॉपर्टी बात करें, सो क्यूब बेस्ड ऑन द डिजिट्स, क्यूब based on unit place digits, ठीक है. तो अगर जैसे हम 1 का अगर क्यूब निकाल रहे हैं तो यहाँ पे 1 आ रहा है. अगर 3 का क्यूब निकाल रहे हैं 3 हमारा वंस प्लेस पे तो 27, 5 का 125. तो आप एक चीज याद रखो, जब भी आपकी कोई भी नंबर है उसके वंस प्लेस पे अगर आपका 1 है तो उसका क्यूब हमेशा क्या आएगा. सो यू कैन सी ऑलवेज यू विल गेट देयर cubes ones place is also 1. Like you can say ones cube, you can see 1. Same way you can go with the 11 cube. 11 cube you can go. So 11 cube also you will get here 11 times 11 121, and 121 times 11, so you will get 1331. You can see their ones place is also 1 and their cubes also ones place is 1. Okay. Same way you can try with the second number. So 2. So अगर 2 का क्यूब निकाले, so 2 क्यूब you are getting how much? 8. Same way आप 12 का निकालो, 12 का क्यूब आपको क्या निकल जाएगा. So 12 क्यूब you will get 12 times 12 144, and 144 times 12, so you will get 1728. So you can say when the ones place is 2, their cubes also ones place is 8. Okay, clear. Now same you can go with the 3. You can say 3 cubes always you will get how much? 27. 27. Now and you can say 13's cube. So 13's cube you will get 2197. So जब भी हमारा कोई भी नंबर है उसका अगर वंस प्लेस पे 3 है तो उसके परफेक्ट क्यूब में वंस प्लेस पे 7 होगा. ठीक है. सो होप यहां तक आपको क्लियर हो गए. तो ऐसे करके सारे नंबर के पैटर्न होते हैं. तो 1 by 1 हम लोग यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी मैंने आपको ऊपर में दिखा दिया, बट मैं आपको यहाँ पे फिर से एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ. अगर हम सेम बार में बात करें, लाइक 4 नंबर, 4 की बात करें, so any number having 4 so you can say 4 perfect cube is how much? You will get 64. Okay. Same way you can find like a 14 cube. So 14 cube you can see, so 14 cube you can say 2744. Okay. So you can say here also once whenever the any number ones place is 4, their perfect cube ones place is also 4. Okay, now same you can go with the 5. So any number its ones place is 5, their perfect cube ones place is also 5. Okay, like 15 cube, you can see how much you are getting. 3,375. Okay, got it. Now same you can apply for 6 cube. 6 cube you will getting 216, and so there 16 cube. 16 cube you will get 4096. Now 7 cube you can apply. So 7 cube you can see when you apply, so you will get 343. Now same way you can apply 17 cube. So 17Q, you will get 4913. Okay. Now 8Q, you can apply. So you will get 512. Now 18Q, you can apply it. So you will get 5832. Okay. And 9Q, you will apply it. So you can see, you will get here 9Q, you will get 729, and 19Q, you can see you will get how much? 6859. ओके, सो आप यहाँ पे सिंपल समझो प्रॉपर्टी कैसे है। अगर किसी भी नंबर के वंस प्लेस पे अगर 4 है, अगर हम उसका क्यूब निकालेंगे तो उस नंबर का परफेक्ट क्यूब में भी वंस प्लेस पे 4 आएगा। इफ एनी नंबर वंस प्लेस इज 5, देयर परफेक्ट क्यूब वंस प्लेस इज आल्सो 5. ओके, यू कैन सी हियर. Okay, now any number if their ones place is 6 and we are finding their perfect cube, so their perfect cube ones place is always comes 6. Okay, hope you getting. Now same with the 7, if any number have a 7 at ones place and we are finding their perfect cube, so you will get 3. 3. Okay, now 7 or 3 are just opposite. If there is a 3, their ones place is 7, and if there is 7, their ones place is 3. Okay, now same way, if there is a 8, their ones place is always come in perfect cube 2. Okay, hope you getting. Now based on this all the property, I'm just drawing the table. If you remember this table, your calculation become faster. Okay, तो आप सिंपल समझो, if any number ones place is 1, so their perfect cubes ones place will also come 1. If any number ones place is 2, their perfect cubes ones place will come 8. If any number 3, their perfect cubes ones place will come 7. Any number 4, their perfect cubes will come 4. And any number ones place is 5, their perfect cubes ones place will come 5. So this is the first one. Same way you can see any number ones place is 6, so their perfect cubes ones place will come 6. Now any number having ones place is 7, so their perfect cube ones place will come 3. Any number ones place is 8, so their perfect cube ones place will come 2. Now 9, if there is, then ones place will 9, then their perfect cube ones place is 9. If ones place is 0, their perfect cubes ones place will come 0. So this is the overall property of this number. So if you remember this property, so like a small type of MCQ question you can easily solve. Okay, hope you're getting. Now coming with the next property, third property. So third property of, already we have discussed this one, so I'm just writing any negative integer, any negative integers cube, any negative integers cube is always negative. Okay, always negative. So that already we have discussed. So you have already seen, if we have any negative number, like any type of negative number, if I will say -2, and there you can find their cube, you are getting how much? -8. -3, you can see we have, so their perfect cube you are getting also negative. Okay, so that is a thing. Now coming about the fourth property, that is a multiplication rule. Okay, multiplication rule. So it is similar to what we have seen in the square. Okay, so multiplication rule, it is simple saying if you have any number a times b and they have a perfect cube, okay, that will also equal to a cube times b cube. Okay, let's see example. Suppose you can see example is, suppose you have a 3 times 4 and we have to find their perfect cube. So we can say 3 times 4 is 12 cube. You will getting how much 12 cube? 1728. Okay, same way if we will break and then we can find their cubes, like 3 cubes times 4 cubes. So 3 cube you will get how much? 27. And 4 cube you will get how much? 64. Now if you multiply 27 times 64, you will get same 1728. So therefore we can say, hey, 3 times 4 over cube is equal to 3 cube multiply with 4 cube. Okay, so this is called multiplication rule. Hope you got it. So that is the basically property. Now coming with the next is very important property. Okay, so must be you will understand. So next one is our fifth property. So sum of first n cubes is the square of the sum of first n numbers. Okay, let's see with examples. Suppose if we have given a number is 3 cube, sorry, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube. Okay, so you know, and so it is saying 1 cube is equal to how much? 1 plus 2 cube is coming how much? 8 plus 3 cube you are coming how much? 27. So 27 plus 8 plus 1. So you will get 25, 36. Now it is saying the sum of the cubes of n number. Okay, so they will coming the sum of their squares also same. So you can say 1 plus 2 plus 3, okay, and they are square. So you can say, so which means 1 plus 2 plus 3, you will get how much? 6. So 6 square is coming how much? 36. So hope you understand this one. Now, so which means 1 cube plus 2 cubes plus 3 cubes is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 whole square. Okay, same way you can try with another number, like if I will say 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube. Okay, so you can say 1 cube is 1 plus 8 plus 3 cube is 27 and 4 cube is 64. Okay, so their sum will coming how much? 1 plus 8, 9, 9 plus 27. We will get 36 and 36 plus 64. You will getting 100. Okay, same way you can say we will find their sum of their squares 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So whole square. So you can see how much you will getting 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. So you can say 10 square, we will get what? 100. Okay, so you can say 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube is equal to sum of squares of same number 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 square. Hope you're getting. So this is the your fifth property. So hope you understand the fifth property clear way. Now coming with the next one, the sixth property, adding conjugative odd number. Okay, so You can say if we have 1, so 1 will added with 1. So you will get what? 1 cube. Same way you can say here we will say 3 plus 5. So you will get how much? 8. Now you can say two number we are adding, so you will get 2 cube. Okay. Same way you can say 7 plus next odd number 7 plus 9 plus 11. So you will get how much here? 27. 3 number is adding, so we will get 3 cube. Now, next one you can say we are adding 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19. Okay, so you will get how much here? So 4 cube is you will get 64. So which means it is a 4 consecutive odd number. So you will get 4 cube. Same way you can try 21. Next odd number 21 plus 23 plus 25 plus 27 plus 29. So you will get how much here? 125. So that is a 5 cube. Hope you understand. So this way you will get a MCQ question sometimes. Okay, and they will tell you, hey, express in the basically number sum of odd numbers. Okay, based on the pattern. So like if I will say you will get a question. Question is express the numbers as the sum of odd numbers. Okay, so question you have, like suppose you have given the 8 cube. So how you can express this one? So 8 cube, which means 8 consecutive number. So 8 cube is coming how much? 512. Okay, so which means we have to find their number. So we can say, hey, 57 plus 59 plus 61 plus 63 plus 65 plus 67 plus 69 plus 71. So you can say total how many number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a 8 cube. Same you will get, suppose question is 7 cube. So you can also write here. So 7 cube is coming 343. So you can write starting from 43. Okay. Now 43 plus 45 plus 47 plus 49, 51 plus 53 plus 57. If you add all this number, you will get the sum of this number. So this way we can find the adding a conjugative number based on this pattern. Hope you have clear. Now, these are the some important property of the cubes. Okay, to finding a perfect cubes. Okay, now there is one more thing is that is most commonly is asking in the examination. It is understand Hardy-Ramanujan number. Okay, so Hardy-Ramanujan number, there is a few numbers there is some number. So Hardy-Ramanujan number, you can understand what is this one. So it is saying any number that can be expressed as the sum of two cubes in a different way. Means any number in this world we can express as the two different ways the sum of two different number cubes. So like he has discovered his number with the 1729. Okay, so that is the first one he has given. So we can say 1729 is the 1728 plus 1. Okay, so which means 1728 is a perfect cube of which number? You have remember? So we can say this is a perfect cube of 12 and 1 is a perfect cube of 1. So we can say here 1729 is a sum of 12 cube plus 1 cube. And another way we can express them, this is 1000 plus 729. So 1000 is a perfect cube of which number? 10. 10 cube, and 729 is a perfect cube of 9. So you can say here 1729 is a perfect cube of 10 cube plus 9 cube. Okay, let's try with another number. So you can say we have a number is 4104. Okay, now we can express them into two ways again. Okay, this is another example. So we can say here 4096 plus 8. Okay, so you know that 4096 is a perfect cube of which number? 16 cube, and 8 is a perfect cube of 2. So we can say 4104 is a perfect cube of 16 cube plus 2 cube. Now another way we can say here, that is 3375 plus 729. So we can say this is 3375 is a perfect cube of 5 and 729 is a perfect cube of 9. Okay, so this is called Ramanujan, hardly Ramanujan numbers. Okay, so I'm giving you one question. So you have to solve this one and you have to put in the comment section what are the two numbers we can express them. Okay, so the number is here 13,832. Okay, so I'm writing one pattern, so you have to solve and tell me the second pattern. Okay, so here 13,832, you can say 8 plus 13,824. Okay, which means it is a sum of cube of 2 cube plus 24 cube. Okay, so you have to tell me the second number. What is a second number, second pattern? Okay, in the comment section. Okay, hope you understand this one. So this is hardly Ramanujan number. So this is not for ongoing school student. This is basically for like the student who is preparing for some competitive examination as well as Olympiad student. Okay, so you can understand. So this is called hardly Ramanujan numbers. Okay, hope it's clear now. Coming with our next pattern, that is called cube roots. Okay, so cube roots. Okay, so if I will say simple about the cube root, like you have seen in the square, a square root is a inverse of what or reverse of what? Square. So same way we will say simple word cube root, it is a reverse, yeah, inverse. It is inverse of cube. Okay, so any number cubes, their opposite is cube roots. Okay, so cube root is basically a value that will help you when any number is multiplying, and their inverse is called cube roots. Okay, like if I will say, hey, you know that 2 cube is coming how much? 8. Okay, but if I will inverse, so if this you can say 3 will go that side, so it will come how much? So it will come cube root of 8. So cube root of 8, how we can write? We can have to put here as a index 3. Okay, which means, and in a square root we don't have to put any index, but here we have to put a index is 3. So which means we have to say it is a cube root. Okay, now in cube root we have also always checking a pair of 3 number and inside a cube root. So we can say, hey, cube root of 8 is how much? You can do, see, 2 times 2, 2 times 2. So which means you can say here all the numbers is coming in pair. So and out of 3 number pair, how much it will come outside? Only 1 number. So you can say cube root of 8 is 2. Same way you can say, suppose you have any number is given, suppose it is saying, hey, find the cube root of 125. Okay, so you can say cube root of 125. Same way we can write here cube root of 125. So you can say 125 5 times 5, 5 times 5. So you can say all this number is coming the pair of three number. So if it is coming in pair of three number, so one number will come outside. So which means cube root of 125 is 5. Okay, so that way we can find the cube roots. Hope you have cleared this one. Okay, so that way any number you have given, you can find the cube root. Now how the method we can do the find the cube root, that we will see on next one. Before that, we have to understand the property of cube roots. Okay, so if I will say properties of cube roots, so its property is similar to the square roots property. So first one, it is saying, hey, if you have any number, it is given, hey, cube root a times b, this is a cube root, index is 3. So you can also break them, cube roots of a times cube root of b. Okay, so that is a first property. Same way, if any number, you can say any number is a fraction is given, and there you have a cube roots a over b cube roots. So you can also break them, cube roots of a over cube roots of b. Okay, so these are the two properties of the cube root. So that will help you basically to understand what are the cube roots. Apart from that, few are the more property that we will see. So if I will say cube roots of perfect cube, cubes is an integer, Okay, so you can say, if I will say cube root of like 64, so you can say it will coming how much? 4. Cube root of 216, you can see you will getting how much? 6. So these are the perfect cubes of a integer of a cube root. Okay, same way the fourth property, it is saying cube root exists for all real numbers. Okay, like I can say cube root of minus 27. So which means cube root of minus 27 is how much? You can say here minus 3. Cube root of minus 343 over 1000. Okay, so there cube root, you can say you will get how much? Minus 7 over 10. Okay, so there also means you can also find the real numbers cube root also. Okay, so that way you can find any number cube root. So these are the fourth property of cube roots. Now, so hope you have clear with the property of cube roots. Now coming about to method to find the cube roots. Method to find cube roots. Okay, so the method that we can use here, same method that we have done in the square roots, like a prime factorization. So here is only one method right now we are seeing, so that is prime factorization method. Okay, so there is another method also. There is two more method. If you really want to know, just put a comment section. So I will make a separate video for that also, because if I will add that two method, the video will be quite long. Okay, तो फिर वो मतलब ongoing school student के लिए नहीं होता है. तो अगर आपको वो दोनों method के बारे में जानना है, like division method and another method, so just put a comment section. So I will make a video on that one. Right now, we are just seeing a common method that most of the student is want to use, that is a prime factorization method. So let's see prime factorization method, how we can able to find. Okay, suppose we have taken a number. Okay, so here it is saying, hey, find the cube root of 10,648. Okay, so 10,648. First thing, we in this one, you can take a prime factorization of 10,648. And by prime factorization, so prime factorization, we have to take a prime number has a factor. So 2 is the smallest prime number. So, and also it is an even number, so we can divide with the 2. Now, when you divide the 10,648 by the 2, so how much you will get? 5,324. Again, if you see, it is coming a even number. So you can again go with the 2. So you can divide 5,320. So 5 you will get divided with 2, you will get here 2. And you can see remainder is 1. So remainder will come here. So 13. 13 divided by 2, you will get 6. Again remainder 1. So 1 will come here. 12. So 12 divided by 2, 6. Then again you can see 4. Remainder is now 0. So 4 divided by 2, you will get 2. Again you can see even number, we can go with the 2. Now, so you will get 2 divided by 2. So 1, 6 divided by 2, 3. And this again second 6 is divided by 2, you will get 3. And last 2 is divided 1. Now you have remember 1331 is a factor, means cube root of 11. So we can say cube, so 11. So this one you will get 121. Again 121 you can go with that. So you will get 11. So which means here what are the factor you have get here? So you can write all the factor inside a cube roots. So you can say here 2 times 2, 2 times 2, and 11 times 11, 11 times 11. Here, most important thing, we have to always check a factor of 3 pair number. Okay, you can see 2 and 11 is coming in pair. So we can take out one number, 1. So we can say 2 and 11. So which means it is a cube root of 10,648 is how much? 22. Hope it's clear. Now, this way we can able to find any number perfect cube. Okay, and there are some numbers that are not in a cubes, so that also we will see. So we will see one more number. Okay, so you will get an idea how we can able to find the perfect cubes. Okay, so let's see second question. We will saying, hey, we will go with bigger number. We will saying, okay, the number is cube root of, we can say 46,656. We have to find their cube roots. Okay, same way we have to first do the prime factorization. So we can write here 46,656. Okay, and here also again the most important thing, you have to follow the prime factorization method. Okay, prime factorization means divide with the smallest number that are prime. So you can divide with the 2. So you can see, so here 4 you will get 2, 6 you will get 3, and again 6 you will get 3, and 5 divided with 2 you will get 2, remainder 1, and remainder 1 will go with 6, so 88. Now again you can say even number, you can go with 2, so 1 and 3 divided by 2, you will get 1, remainder 1, and this remainder 1 you will divide with the 13, so 6, now 6 and 4. Okay, so again you can divide with the 2, so you will get how much? 5,832. Again you can divide with the 2, so you will get 2,916. Same way you can keep going on, so you will divide, so you will get 1,458. Okay, if you keep going on with the 2, so you will get 729, and 729, you know, it is a factor of 9q, so you can divide this 9, so you will get how much? 81. Now 81, again you can go with 9, so you will get 9. Okay, so now we can write all the factors of this 46,653. So you can write here 2 times 2. So how many 2 you are getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can write 6 times 4, 5, 6. And 9 you are getting 3 times. Okay, so you are getting 9. So you can pair this 9. So you can see all these are coming in 3 pair. Okay, so which means out of that, what are the number will come outside? So we can say you will get 2, 2, and 9. So 2 times 9, you will get how much? 18, and 18 times 2, you will get 36. So this is a perfect cube of 36. So this way you can able to find any number cubes. Okay. Now same way here sometimes the question will coming, hey, find out by which number, which number which number multiply to get the perfect cube, okay. So sometimes you will get a question like that, key by which number we can multiply so you can get a perfect cube of given number. Okay, so in this one, hope you remember we have done the last chapter square and square root. There have also we have done the same type question. Okay, so here also you don't have to worry. So we have to follow the numbers, and based on that we can say, okay, like say we have a number is given. Okay, let's say 6,912. Okay, so in this 6,912, we can multiply by which number? So to get a perfect cube. So first, what we have to do? We have to do the prime factorization of 6,912 to find out all the factors. So if you divide with the 2, so you will get here 3,456. Then again divide with 2, so you will get here 1728. Again you can divide with 2, so you will get how much? 864. Again divide with the 2, so you will get 432. Okay, and again you can divide with the 2, so you will get 2, 2, and here uh, 1, and this 6, 216. And again you can go with the 6. You can directly go with the 6, okay, because 216 is a 6. So you can get here 36, and then you can say 6. If you want, you can keep go with the 2 also. There is no issue. Okay, so you can write all the factors of this number. So how many times 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can write 5 times 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And same times 6 also. So you can see this one, we can make a pair of 3 numbers. So 6 is coming in 3 number pair. This 2 is coming also with the 3 pair number. But you can say here 1, 2 is missing. 1, 2 is missing. If we will multiply with 1, 2, so which means this will come in the perfect cube. So which means here we can write in 6,912 multiply with 2, multiply with 2 get perfect cube, get perfect cube, perfect cube. Okay, so you can see based on that. So this type of question you will get in the examination also, as well as Olympiad also. So make sure you will not miss. Okay, got it. So same way you will get another type 1 question. It will say, hey, find by which number, by which number we can divide, we can divide to get a perfect cube, to get perfect cube. Okay, so here also there is nothing any bulky process, so it is very simple. You have to take any number and you have to find by which number we are divide by, so we will get a perfect cube. Okay, so let's say we have a number is given 432. Okay, so in this one, by which number we can divide, so we will get a perfect cube. Okay, so here simple way, we will do the prime factorization of 432. So 432, you can do the prime factorization two times. So you will get 2 and this 1 and 6. Again, you can go with the 2, so you will get 108. Again, you can go with the 2, so you will get here 54. Okay, now 54, again you can go with the 2, we will get here 27, and 27 you can go with 3, so you will get 9, and 9 3 times 3. So you can write here all the number factors. So 2 is coming how much? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can write all 4 times 2. Okay, and then you can say 3 is coming 3 times. You can write 3 times also. Okay, so you can see here which are the number is coming in pair of 3, this 3 number and this 3 number, but you can say this 2 is not in pair. Okay, so which means if we will divide with this 432, we will get a perfect cube. Okay, so we can say divide 432 by 2 to get perfect cube. Okay, perfect cube. Hope you have cleared this one. So this way we have to solve the any questions in the real base examples. Okay, now coming with you have understand what is a cube, properties of the cubes and everything. Okay, now coming with here applications where these chapters are using in real base application. So we will see some applications of cubes and cube roots. Cubes and cube roots. Okay. So first application, if I will talk about, so very common application to finding a volume. Okay, to finding the volume calculation. Okay. Now, if I will talk about second specific where we are using, so we are using for density calculation. Okay. Density calculation. Okay, and third one we will see audio and sound engineering, when you will suppose you are a musician or like a music editor. Okay, so there you have require Q and Q roots. Okay, so audio and sound engineering. Okay, now fourth one you can say uh, like a student who are really planning for like go with the account sides or economic side. So there are a lot of calculation related to compound interest or different. So there you have require here Q and Q root. So you can say economics, okay, and accounts. Or also you can say finance. Okay, now and fifth one, these are the physics. In physics, when you solve some of the numericals, when you go with the higher grade, so there also it require a Q and Q roots applications. Okay, so this is overall of these chapters. Now I'm giving you one MCQ questions. So first, most important, you have to solve and give their answer in comment section. Okay, so let's see. Question is, find the cube root of 91,000 125. Okay. Now 91,125. So options I am giving here. A, you have a 40. B, you have a 45. C, you have a 50. And D, you have a 55. So any person who have watched my video, I think they can easily find this one. So most important, you can watch all the videos from starting to end, and after that you can easily get a correct answer. And best thing is that after finding the correct answer, you can put a comment section. क्या आपके option है A, B, C, D, and so I can give you the hearts on your correct answer. Okay, so उससे क्या हो कि बाकी लोगों को पता रहे कि whether you have done the correct answer or not. Okay, now hope you understand the Q and Q roots videos, and any question, anything, please reach to us. Okay, and thank you for watching this video, whole video, and please, most important, follow our channels. Okay, and share with your friends, a student, ongoing student who really want to learn Q and Q roots from basics level to advanced level. Okay, and follow our social media handles like by the name of Learnwizz. You will get everywhere on the Facebook also, Instagram, x.com. And if you need more some sample papers or some practice paper, you can put our Telegram channel. You can reach our Telegram channel. So our team will give you the practice paper. Okay, so have a good day. So see you in next video, and also you can suggest us which video we can make a next one, so we can make according to that. Okay, so have a good day. Thank you for watching.